I'm Bec Melrose. I'm from New South Wales and I've been doing comedy for a little bit over a year. Comedy Zone is a showcase of 5 up-and-coming comics from around the country. It's going to be a great show. I'm very excited to work with all of the other comics. We've only just met for the first time today, most of them, and I'm really looking forward to spending some time with them and getting to know them as people. I very much enjoy their comedy, so hopefully I enjoy them as people. We'll see.
I'm a bit sore at the moment. I got a trial to try out F45. If you haven't heard of it, it's that high-intensity interval training. I thought it would be a really nice compliment to my high-intensity interval eating, so I thought, let's give this a go.
Raw comedy was how I got started in stand-up. I had a really great time going through all the heats in New South Wales, and I had the chance to come down to Melbourne and perform down here at the Town Hall. I remember walking out on the stage and it was huge. I'd never seen so many empty seats in all my life and it was breathtaking, but it was a really great start.
Ultimately, we're all at the gym for the same reason though, aren't we? We're all there to endear ourselves to a sexual partner. But I couldn't date any of these guys, you know? I couldn't date anyone who would consider my puss a cheat meal.
My first ever comedy gig was actually improv, and I don't remember much of it because I was terrified, but I do remember that it looked like my teammates needed help. I had no idea what to do, so I went out and pretended to be a filing cabinet, which was not a strong choice.
I do think we're being a little bit too tough on men, though. It's been a tough year for men. I had this realisation when I was at the chiropractor, and after charging me $120 for an assessment, he basically told me I just need to stick my chest out more when I walk. And I thought, oh, for all these years, men yelling at me from passing cars were just trying to hand out free postural advice.
I do have pre-show rituals. I power pose in the toilets before I go on stage and I eat Skittles.
We're doing it tough at my work at the moment too. My boss is trying to keep morale up amongst a spate of redundancies. Last year he tried to get us to do the Melbourne Cup and no one was interested in doing a sweep, and I felt kind of sorry for him, so I thought we'll do our own sweep. I printed out everyone's faces and put us into a bowl. We all drew someone out. Now we just have to wait and see who gets the next redundancy.
I'd say my onstage persona is pretty close to real life me. It's probably me with 10% more sass. Something about me that not many people would know is last year me and my family won Family Feud. It was fabulous. I think it's the best thing I've ever done.
It's a beautiful day for it. The race that stops a nation. The Crow's Nest Regional Office Redundancy Cup. Janet from Accounts is playing up in the barriers. And what do you know it, Alan, the IT lead, has made it to the start after having every Monday off for the last financial quarter. It's a miracle. They're all in. The lights are on. Set. Racing in the Crow's Nest Regional Office Redundancy Cup. Carmel from Comms has started strong, closely followed by As Per My Last Email. Do you have 5 for a quick chat? And Kathleen, what do you even do? They round the first corner and Who Called the Unions coming down the outside, buffeted by Kiralee the intern. Mansplain Mark is midfield on the rails just behind Not Before I've Had My Coffee, and that's not in my job description. Coming down the straight is Unsolicited Neck Massage, Unmet KPI and a length off Some Cunt Ate My Sandwich.
I actually know my spirit animal for real. I had a reading and my spirit animal is an orca. I have no idea why, but the reading involved throwing dust onto a fire and then your spirit animal would emerge. But they'd set up this scenario where we were in the middle of the forest and this orca emerged and I panicked because they don't last long out of water and I don't know, but it's an orca.
Just a quick one for you's going steady. Peter from Risk is yelling but nobody's listening. Half ahead to, for God's sake, Rob, wipe out the microwave. Oh, we've had a fall. It's Kiralee the intern. Kiralee the intern's broken down at the 6:50 and Neil says millennials just can't hack it in the workplace after all. Deborah, the gender and diversity lead, is going strong, having a renaissance in relevance after some dodgy comments were made at the Christmas party. Janet from accounts hasn't wasted energy on a single smile as they head for home, and who called the unions out in front of Monday morning small talk? Carmel from Comms, an awkward birthday song. But here comes accidental reply all.
Comedy Zone is on at the Trades Hall every night except Wednesdays, and on Sunday nights at 7:30, every other night it's 8:30.